Today is 22nd of November. Yesterday I harvested this many vegetables from our own garden. I'm very proud to say today we're going to stir fry this spinach with a paripu koottu, something like that, for our dinner. And I'm very happy to harvest these vegetables even though the winter has started. The temperature here is gone to single digits. It's extremely cold, but I still can harvest this many vegetables. That means throughout the winter, or at least mid-winter, we are still can harvest vegetables. Today, if we use this vegetable to make a koottu or paripu koottu or something, we can eat for 1 day or 2 days. And these marrows can last for another 2 days cooking for 2 weeks in between. And this is pumpkin. Can you see how beautiful they are? This is the smallest, one of the smallest pumpkin that I harvest. This is Nambu parangikai, which I tried, and I also harvested the avarakai, which didn't have enough, but I can show you the avarakai a little bit. I used yesterday. See, these seeds are ready. It's muttana seeds da, and smells so good. So I'm very pleased. This is not English pumpkin. This is our pumpkin. So idu or naal peratana. We cook these two together, and we got marrow and tomatoes. We are still harvesting tomatoes, and only yesterday I harvested Sunday, and today it started to ripen because inside the house the temperature is much warmer. And potatoes, we still can harvest. We got so many boxes of potatoes that we need to harvest, and we got potatoes. These are baby potatoes, young potatoes, which tastes so good if you boil it and then use like a salad. And that's the things. I'm very proud, very happy. Any hard work on the soil to the earth, you get in return that double of the effort that you have put. And I still can feed my children a chemical-free, organic, pure organic vegetable to my family and my friends throughout the winter as well.
It's middle of November now. My poor wife, she's in the back garden in the bitterly cold time. Because here, winter time, we need to do few things to prepare the garden soil for the next spring, next year's spring. So now she's collecting the runner beans, dried runner beans from the tree itself.
This is the asparagus.
Very well.
Which I planted in this box. And this is the pumpkin, which should be on the ground, but somehow, because I didn't have enough time, busy with other stuff, so they climb around here. So that needs to be done. We harvested few pumpkins. It's still growing, but the leaves are dying already. We got one pumpkin there. Wow, not very big. And I can see one more pumpkin over there. See, this is how it should go. It should be on the ground. You can see there's one more pumpkin here. It's beautiful. It's the middle of November, almost December now. The kales never finish. It's growing madly. They're in the middle of preparing. Do you know what is this? See? Mooli. I didn't plant this at all. They're just growing madly, just growing by themselves. This is beautiful. You can see. And the leaves are great too. Paratol, you love that, don't you, Atta?
Yeah, I love this. Okay. But it's good.
Yeah. So I'm preparing the soil. These jasmines only come in the November, in the winter time. All the other flowers gone. These flowers have come out. Ah, look. This here got some grapes. Ah, look, these flowers still.
Maybe they taste good now.
Want to try some? Okay, I'm just going to harvest the grapes. Okay. I'm not only harvesting whatever left over grapes, I'm also trimming some of the branches of the, not the branch we call it the vine. That doesn't need to be. Yeah. So I'm trimming some of the vines. Now the tomatoes still ripening, still growing. You can see the branch is broken because too heavy. Middle of November, I think these plants, these tomato plants can go up to December. Huh? Can you imagine tomato plants when it's snowing outside and we still can able to come and harvest them? We still got Bok Choy. This is a black Bok Choy and still growing. This is different level of the taste. It's absolutely beautiful. I don't think many of you seen this purple or black spinach. You can call it spinach or Bok Choy, whatever. And my chilies is still growing. Yeah, still growing. Can you see the white color dot all around these plants? Actually, that's the flowers. It didn't flowers this summer, but I don't know why they are flowering. I mean, the buds came up just recently. It won't survive. It won't survive the winter. Okay, you can see the marrow. The marrow, this is ripened. So I'm harvesting all the marrows because even though the plants is flowering, you can see it is flowering, but I don't think it's going to produce any fruits because the winter is approaching. There's another marrow here. Okay. Beautiful. Beautiful marrows. So we got 2 marrows. I don't know what, we had a lot of celebration recently. So a lot of food. Yeah, happy in the winter. There's another pumpkin plant here. Which is already dying now. I'm just going to remove these. Even though they are still flowering, and I don't think it's going to last long. So need to clear this one. You can see the beans here. A lot of beans. I think I'm going to leave it for sometimes for the seeds. Yeah, we don't need to buy any more seeds, isn't it? Yeah. This is one of the things that we have to do. This is what I think people call manatakali. You can see fruits there. People Indian used to cook this one. I don't know, I never cooked this one. But we got plenty of these grows everywhere. This is one of the healthy looking. So my husband just chopped these plants. I'm just going to try it. If it's a poison, you take me to hospital, okay, Ta?
Yeah. Look for new wife.
Wow, Ta. So sweet.
Yeah.
But it's very sweet. We need to investigate about this. We don't want to waste it, isn't it?
Yeah.
We still got so many onions which we haven't harvested yet. Onions everywhere. Can you see that? And together this is got spring onions as well. All these need to be cleared. So this is not easy. You know, gardening is not easy. Clearing is one thing, and then because of busy life, sometimes it's very cold, you can't even come out, and rain, October, November is a lot of rain. And spinach. I want to talk about the spinach. Look at the spinach. Wow. Can you get any healthier than this anywhere? You can't. My aim is to encourage people to get into the gardening. See the spinach, how healthy they are, how beautiful they are. And these spinach we can harvest throughout the year. Okay, one of the interesting things I want to show here is this box. See, the seeds already started falling. It will create the seedlings in the summer. That's the beauty of it. I thought you have to come here. I want to show something. Do you remember what we plant in this box?
Potatoes.
Potatoes, isn't it? This is the potatoes that we didn't harvest earlier. So it started to come out. Okay, box we planted potatoes, yeah, which we haven't harvested the potatoes. See the potatoes. It's everywhere. The potatoes are everywhere. Yes. See, these is the potatoes that we didn't harvest. So it started to grow. The baby potatoes started to grow. Grown potatoes. You will never taste. Wow. I don't think I can dig it out properly. I still can harvest the cucumber. Everyone, this is good cucumber. I'm still having. I got some sort of a spinach that's growing. The katrikai is still coming out. I still got some katrikai. These are the turmeric leaf. I think my husband has watered too much. This is doing well. I think the chilies is not in a good position. We have got some chilies here. Let's see how. And the grapes, you can see it's too cold. Yeah. This is the which I planted from the propagating from a different plants with different wine. These are much sweeter than the one I got now. So I got tomato, cucumber. So if we trust the soil, we trust the plants, you always got something to eat. Even in the middle of November, and I'm still harvesting this vegetable, and this vegetable can last for at least for weeks before we able to cook, and the potatoes can last for next summer. All we need is store them well, and these potatoes, I tell you, is absolutely beautiful. It is soil, but can you see the skin? So soft, so soft. See, it's just absolutely beautiful. The taste will be totally different level because of the homegrown, no chemical, homemade compost. That's all my soil gets. My soil never gets any kind of a chemical.